Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ali's Take, and we are back, and we're going to be talking about the Champions League. The knockout rounds are gone. We're going into the quarterfinals. A lot of stuff happened, and I'm just excited to get right into it. This is my favorite time. This is my favorite game to talk about. Manchester United versus PSG. Have you thought for a second that PSG was going to go through? You're dumb. Kick rocks. That's what I'm going to say to your face. Manchester United, Ole Gunnar just makes me, and all the other fans, and I would expect other people to say this, they make me believe that we can do anything. We can win anything under him. He's turned Romelu Lukaku into fucking world class, man. World class. I literally think this is a legend striker right now, man. How good he is. I can see this guy doing so much for our club under him. Just the little things. He plays so much better when he's up with Rashford. Two striker formation plays unreal. Pogba is playing ridiculous. The defense that he has, he makes it work. Yes, they're not the best. We know that. We've been knowing this. Bailly, awful. I cannot wait for him to leave this summer. He's so bad, but he makes it work. He doesn't freak out, keeps calm and composed, and he fixes it. We smack teams like PSG. And yes, as much as I want to hype up Manchester United, this is not what this video is about. We're talking about every team, what it taught us. And what PSG taught us is, regardless how good Mbappe is, you need Neymar and Cavani. This PSG, they have good players. Mario Balotelli said this, the GOAT. They have good players, but they're not a good team, and I stand by that. At the end of the day, they have mediocre players with a very expensive lineup. Cavani, yes, he's a great striker. Mbappe, yes, he's going to be the next Thierry Henry, but he's not there yet. PSG, like Borussia Dortmund, they don't have what it takes. If you cannot go up against, a B team, Manchester United team with the players that we have, if you can't beat them with this expensive fee just because you're missing two players, you don't have what it takes. PSG, like Borussia Dortmund, is not what it takes. PSG, like Bayern, they need to do a makeover. Their team, yes, fucking win League One as much as you want. But at the end of the day, how many times are you going to lose and just bottle the Champions League when everybody's betting on you? How many times is that going to happen? I feel bad for PSG fans. That's just what I see. That's just what I see. If you think different, blow up the comments, hit the dislike, I don't care. But they don't have what it takes. That's all I'm going to say about them. Manchester United, great team. Ole Gunnar makes me believe that we can win anything. And I'm going to start off with this. If you're a Barcelona fan, if you're a Messi fan, just end the video right now so you don't hate me. But Ronaldo is the greatest player of all time. Somebody quote me on that. Put me on I'm on the record. Quote me. Screenshot this. Fucking have it ready. I don't care for the future. Ronaldo is the greatest player of all time. Champions League is his. Did you actually think he wasn't going to come in and just wax this team? Ronaldo's the GOAT, man. He has everything the most of. Most braces, most goals, most knockout goals, most assists, most everything. He has joint hat tricks with Lionel Messi. I get that. The GOAT, man. There's no team that is going to stop this guy. It doesn't matter what defenders you put, what tactics you put on this guy. Nothing is going to stop him. First leg, yeah, he couldn't score a goal with his feet. He realized that, came back and scored with his head. You can't stop this man. If he can't score with his head, he can't score with his leg, score with his chest, score with his ass. Doesn't matter. Score with his heel. It doesn't matter. When Ronaldo's in front of the goal, when he needs it the most, big games require the biggest man. That's who he is. That's who Ronaldo is. He comes in and doesn't matter who the team is. And the best part was, it was Atletico Madrid, the team that he scores on, in the biggest games. Diego Simone, I don't want to be rude. Don't want to be that guy who's just a hater, but Diego Simone is an idiot. Comes out and always says, "Oh, Neymar is the best player. Oh, if Juve comes back, I'll go sell melons on the street." Diego Simone's an idiot. He's an idiot. How many times has Ronaldo smacked you? How many times? And, like I said, I don't want to be a hater, but for Griezmann to say he's on the same level as Lionel Messi and Ronaldo, kick rocks, man. Kick rocks. Yes, Griezmann's a good player. Totally understand that. As much as I hate on Lionel Messi, he is not even close to the level. I'm sorry. The fact that some of these players, I forget, people saying Griezmann should have won the award. He's out. Okay, the fact that Modric won the Ballon d'Or, and I think he won all three, UEFA, best player, he's out. He couldn't do anything. Next year, I swear to God, next year, if I see anybody besides Ronaldo at the top of all those awards, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to say anything on the record because I don't even know what to do. I have nothing to say about Atletico Madrid. Okay, this is all about Ronaldo. That's my boy. That's my boy. Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT, biggest man, comes in the biggest games. He scores when he wants. Is there really much to say about Man City versus Schalke? Is there really much to say? Schalke, great team. I'm not making this video to slam on anybody. Okay, Schalke is a great team. That's why they were there. They made it through. But City is literally on some other sauce right now, man. They are just killing everybody. I mean, when they play Man United, obviously we're gonna wax them. But I mean, they are just killing people, man. 7-0. What? There's not much to say, man. 7-0. Schalke played good. Yes. Man City won 7-0. That's it. They won 3-2, late goals for them in the first leg, and then they come back and 7-0. Just shows you that the players, Pep Guardiola, once he just needs one game. He just needs one game, and the next game he knows all the problems he had, he has the solutions for, and you can see. Okay, 7-0, not much to talk about. If Man City do end up going to the final, it's going to be tough for them. They don't play good in the first leg. They don't play good for the first game against a new team. So let's say they pull up a team like Juve. It's going to be a tough game, or any team. Barcelona, Juve, if they play any team. As much as I don't want to support City, I can see them staying strong. This City team, like I said, there's not much to say about those legs. They're just on fire. Bayern Munich versus Liverpool. Like I said, I'm not making this video to slam on anybody, but I remember 3-4 years ago, you were scared to drop Bayern. And I don't think anybody is. I don't think any team that got Bayern would have been scared. Maybe Porto, maybe Roma, but those are smaller time clubs. The same time, Liverpool going up against Bayern, I think it was like the 83rd minute, and holy, where was the spirit with the Bayern? They were literally walking around. They put on Renato Sanchez. He was the only one running, fresh legs. But even, 6-7 minutes into the game, he was walking because nobody wanted to win. And this Bayern team, like Tottenham, is just in shambles. Okay, yes, they have some injuries. Suspensions as well. But, and like I said, I don't take anything away from Liverpool, but this Bayern team, they need to go through a lot to come back to their glory days. This team right now definitely needs to just have a huge makeover from, bottom all the way up, just to see what is going wrong, because that's just how they are right now. They're not scary. They're not doing anything. They're just nothing right now. Liverpool played great. Mane, so underrated right now, just stepping up to the games that you would think that Mo Salah is going to step up to. Nope, it's Mane. Van Dijk played great. Robertson playing great. Liverpool in general, I don't know if they can make it to the finals, whoever they pull. But, if they do, I can see, the knockout stages or the quarterfinals. I can see them, winning games 1-0, 2-0, just nothing big, nothing like they dominated the game. They dominated Bayern, right? But the next teams that they play, I don't see them dominating any teams. Next, let's talk about Borussia Dortmund and Tottenham Hotspurs. Tottenham Hotspurs still in third place because that Manchester United loss. But I really, at first, I thought that Borussia Dortmund was going to go through. Okay, Borussia Dortmund was a fantastic team. Like I said, I made a video of who are the best 4 teams in the world currently a while back ago, and I put Borussia Dortmund up there as the best team in the world because they were just on fire. Everything they did was right. The coaching was right. Paco Alcácer was scoring goals, 60 minutes, 6 goals, coming off the bench, just destroying teams' defense. Defense was also solid for them. Obviously you can see from the title, what did this teach us? I guess you can say Borussia Dortmund does not have what it takes to, finish strong. Borussia Dortmund, or Bayern Munich, is now in first after Borussia Dortmund has been destroying the league in the Bundesliga. They go in, they had a great group stage where, They were on fire, like I said. And they play this Tottenham Hotspurs team who, in my opinion, they're kind of in shambles. You know, with the coaching, with some of the players, not everybody's 100% healthy. A lot of injuries, a lot of players coming off of injury, playing these games. So obviously, you know, they don't have, you know, they're not warmed up, you could say. So for Borussia Dortmund to actually lose, like I said, it's just, it doesn't look like they can finish strong. They can't handle the pressure. Obviously, English teams, you know, are doing better in the Champions League for the last coming years. I mean, before you wouldn't even, you know, 3-4 years ago, you wouldn't even see these teams. You wouldn't even expect them to win or go through the knockout stages. We got 3 of them now. What is it? Tottenham, Manchester United, Man City. Oh, and then we got Liverpool today. So 4 teams. So I don't want to take anything away from Tottenham. You know, for some reason, a lot of people fucking hate Tottenham. I'm not one of those guys. I don't like them. I rather see Borussia Dortmund go through, but I don't have any, you know, strong hate that I want to see Tottenham Hotspur suffer. Okay, but the fact that Borussia Dortmund, you know, like I said, is not first in the league anymore. They lost to Tottenham. It just shows you that they don't have what it takes to finish a season strong. This will change. I mean, I know they sold, you know, Pulisic is leaving in the summer, but this will change. The coaching is fantastic. The players are still young. You got some old heads in there, some old bulls. But for right now, this season, I can see Bayern Munich winning it. And, you know, them losing the Champions League, them losing the leg, you can definitely tell, like I said, that they just don't want to finish strong. They don't have what it takes yet. Okay, but, you know, that will change in the future. And, you know, if you talk about Barcelona and Lyon, I'm not going to go much into them. In my opinion, Barcelona should be beating Lyon this much. I mean, 0-0 is not a good first leg for Barca. It's embarrassing, but they should, regardless if Lyon is winning against PSG, you know, winning against the bigger clubs, holding City down. Barcelona, someone who's contenders almost every single year, some of the, you know, the best team in the world every single year, should be beating them. Okay, they're on a different level than PSG. They're on a different level than City, in my opinion. Okay, obviously the feats are a little different, but if they play, we'll see. Hopefully they draw each other. I would love to see that, but Barcelona should just be, this is what it's expected. So I don't really have much to say, but this is what is expected from Barcelona. So let's briefly go over 2 teams I want to talk about, 2 teams I don't really follow, Porto and Roma. Pretty shocked that Porto is the one that goes through. I mean, I think everybody is. On paper, Roma looks like the better team. They play in a better league. Obviously, they have a little more money, a little more competition that they go through week in and week out. Roma did fantastic last year. You know, obviously a huge loss of them losing Alisson. Dzeko was probably one of the best strikers last year in the Champions League. I would say in the world for a moment of time. But for Porto to go through, does this mean that, you know, whoever draws them, they kind of get the lucky draw? I don't really think so. Like I said before, pretty shocked that Roma is the team that is not going through. That's all I'm gonna say for this video. If you guys have anything to say, if you want to hate, go hit the comments below. Send it to your Barcelona fans, your Messi fans. Send it to Messi. I don't care. Okay, hit that dislike button. But if you did like this content, if you agree with anything I said, make sure you hit that like button. Please, if you see this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Okay, I'm out, guys. That's my boy.